y'all are overdue for an update, and I'm trying to cure my back pain with the heating pad, so why don't I just update y'all now? Okay. Week and a half ago, I went to see my neurologist. My dad and I went together because we see the same doctor, and this was the first time for me to see my neurologist at his new clinic. There's so much technology there. After you get signed in, you get this buzzer thing, and when it's time for you to go back, they buzz it. It's like those buzzer things you get at a restaurant, you know? When you're waiting to be seated and it'll buzz when your table's ready or whatever. It's like that. So, Dad and I went back. We got our weight, our height. Well, they didn't measure our height. They asked if we knew how tall we were, and I'm 5'2". I'm always 5'2". Even though at the old clinic they measured my height every time, I'm always 5'2". They still take it. So, got my height, weight. I was 119.2. That's a good thing. So, then we got into a room. We had to tell the nurse all of our medications, answer some questions like, do you smoke, do you do drugs, do you do alcohol, all these things. And then, I don't remember if it was the nurse or the student. We had to answer like some questions on our medical history. Heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, or any of these things. Have you had any surgeries? I have had 4. The tubes when I was a baby. May 28th, 2015, my spinal fusion. February 2nd, 2018, my G-tube. That was February 1st. July 2nd, 2020, had my gallbladder removed. So, and then what I was diagnosed with when I was diagnosed. It's like I had my files sent over. Don't they know all this? But so they tested my strength, my reflexes, watched me walk, and did all the same stuff for my dad. And so then the doctor came in. He retested my strength again, and he said I was very strong. He also noticed my weight was up, and he asked if I was ready to get my G-tube taken out. And I said, I don't plan on ever getting it taken out, because if I lose weight again, I don't want to have to go through surgery again if I get it taken out. Because y'all who've seen my story know that surgery scares me. Just because of the reaction I had after my back surgery, and with how long I wasn't able to eat after I got my G-tube. Because they have to make sure you can tolerate the feeds and everything. They didn't let me eat for 3 days, eat or drink. They were doing IV fluids because gotta have something to keep your strength up. They wouldn't let me eat or drink anything for 3 days. Except for when there were some medications I had to take. Those they let me have some water with, but not very much. So, I don't want to go through that again if I don't have to. So, so I told the doctor, no, I don't want to get it taken out. At this point, it's not bothering me to the point where I can't stand it. And it's not infected. It does bother me. It does hurt. I keep thinking it's infected, but the doctor keeps saying it's not, and it looks like textbook. So, for now, we're just going to keep it as it is. What else? I mean, he said I was strong and I looked great. He did not think I needed to get my blood drawn, but I always get my blood drawn. And so he said it was up to me. So, since the cardiologist wants me eating more salt, I wanted to know where my sodium was. So, I did choose to do blood work. And I looked at it. Everything was in the normal range. My sodium, everything else, it was all normal. So that was encouraging. So I can keep adding more salt into my diet. My mom said if I do have too much salt, my ankles will swell. Which I didn't know. This was my first appointment with my neurologist that she wasn't at. So, I don't know these things. I am not a nurse. So, but yeah, overall I had a really good report. The neurologist said I looked good, my weight's up, I'm strong. Basically keep doing what I'm doing. And I need to exercise. They asked me if I exercise, and I say I try, because I do try, but sometimes there's just not time. So, I do need to probably make more of an effort to exercise if I can. So, I'm going to try to do that. But anyways, that's really all. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I don't think there was. So, it made me really happy to have a good report. It was a great way to start that day. So yeah, gonna keep going. Never lose hope.